Hello everyone, how's it going? Hope you can hear me, okie dokie. Gonna play an hour or two of Divinity, and then I'm off to bed. Just go home from work. It's gonna be a short stream. Okay, so I think
I'm glad that your doubts have been put to rest, my undead friend. The last thing we need here is more unpleasantness. We're barely acquainted. Why should I tell you anything personal?
A flicker of hesitation crosses Tarquin's face. He glances down to his wasted limbs.
You're most persistent. Perhaps our paths will pit us both against the hammer. We will see. But don't claim me as an ally just yet. My allies tend to die.
oh, that's a shame. Return to other. Oh, what up, Squeeze? How are you doing? You've been away for a while. Hope everything's good with you. What is TDAI? I'm not down with the cool kids, I don't know. Today, I guess. That's how I would read it, today. I just got back from work, so I set up the stream for an hour or two and then I'm off to bed. I think I wanted to trade with this guy. Can't remember what I was looking for. I had some good shit on him, that's what I know. A one-handed. Bio. Nice. So I've got to beat 60. Other thing I wanted. He's got a. So we also need good wand, I think. 8 and 9, 8 and 9, so we need a better one. Two better one. Help it. Oh, you've heard of the game. It's, let's say, role play, fantasy, your choices matter kind of game. A lot of good story as well, and you could choose like a different class. customize your character, and you can also choose main characters with their real in-depth backstories as well. And you're basically a mage that's being imprisoned because he's a mage. Dangerous to the world apparently, so you gotta try and not be a prisoner and I guess save the world in the end. Not too sure, it's my first time playing through as well. If you like, I can start a new game and you can get into it a bit and check it out from the start. Don't mind. World of Warcraft type, yeah, maybe. I'm the worst person to compare it with World of Warcraft because, apart from the film, I absolutely hate World of Warcraft. My girlfriend loves it though. I'm more of a RuneScape kind of guy. It's very similar to Dragon Age. Very similar to Dragon Age. In a way, it's got more. What would you say? More freedom. Oh my god! How did all these flies get in the house? Mage phobic, yeah, pretty much. Basically, the mages are apparently responsible for bringing in like void spawn, they're called, which is dark side monsters, I guess, that are tearing up the world, and apparently it's the mages' fault because their power attracts them. So that's basically what the game's about. And I'm guessing the mages, like, even warriors have magic, so everybody that uses the source magic is basically at fault, and that's the people that get caught and imprisoned. So even if you're a warrior, you still have some kind of magic ability. It's 11:30. Fire, and I need a point. But yeah, like I said, if you want, I'll start up a new game because it uses different saves, so I'm fine with that. Gold. Crossbow 24 to 26 plus 4 to 5 war. Damn. Yeah. I don't know if you know Dragon Age much, but what you just said, Squeeze, sounds exactly like Dragon Age. Oh, by the way, Squeeze, also let me know what you think about the delay in chat. I think I might have fixed it. So let me know. Test it out like you normally do, and let me know. I think I fixed it. Possibly. Some action. Yeah, I think we might see some action now. I just actually got through the action bit, and now we're kind of changing location, but I've got to figure out how to get the ship working, and found this trader on the ship, so apparently got stuck into it. But we'll be getting into the actions. You can also play like solo. You can play with friends as well. You can invite them to your game, or you can get the companions, which are the main characters that you can select at the beginning. I think that'll do, to be honest. Nobody needs... I might get that crossbow though. Crossbow -1 movement. More accuracy. More accuracy. 4 to 5 ward. 426 plus 4. Oh god, it's gonna cost me a fuck. Oh, the delay is only 15 seconds. That's not too bad. Probably not so good for Total Arena though. But it's not too bad. Seems to be improved. So he wants 2,407. 1,000. Give him a tip. That'll do. You can give the traders more money or more items for less money, so they don't have to buy it for the price you want, and it earns you favor with the traders. And I guess they give it to you in the end. So that's 430. So that's. There we go. That have any? My inventory is a mess right now, so that's the other reason why I'm sticking around the trader right now, because it's hard for me to move around sometimes. That guy needs the sheep and the axe. That guy needs the crossbow. Also, something worse than mages is undead, and if you look in the top here, I've got a skeleton companion. He's an undead. If they don't cover the whole body up from head to toe, they'll get attacked. If somebody sees that they're a walking skeleton, they'll get attacked instantly. But his ability is that he can change into different races and disguise himself as human, elf, dwarf. Really, really, really cool. Really, really, really cool. But I just leave him as he is. I just cover him up. I don't care about him. Fight anyway. There we go. These items. Wares and wares basic. Yeah, I know you want to see some action, so I'll try and get into it soon. No, it's not always online. No, you don't have to worry. People won't randomly join you. You can set it to people being able to randomly join you though, if that's what you want. But you can have it as a single play or invite only. It has got one nice sheet. You can also talk to animals in the game if you have the ability. Fuck, don't want to add it to the hub. So I'll try and get out of this area as soon as possible, so show off some action. It's the thing I like the most. keep that just because. So talk to the trader one more time, and then soon I'm pretty sure we're going to be off
Looking to
into
interrogate me again, perhaps?
a new area. Where's don't know where's. $625. Nice. Get this guy to sell his 1,096. Getting our money back. Whereas 1,370. 1,307. I think we basically just earned back all up. Now, guys give all their money. Main carrot. Why can I? Let's try it outside of the shop. So party shop full of shit. Sent to Loki. My oh, got so much money now. Right. I am doing terrible on weight though, so I'm gonna have to get my warrior with a lot more strength to be able to carry all my stuff. Gotta read all the letters and stuff you find in this game as well, because you learn a lot of things like crafting recipes and stuff from it. Disarming kit.
What on Revlon is this for?
Gold pile. What?
Only one way to find out if it works. Try using it.
Why would I want to use it straight away? Dusty Tome, so we read that. Book is written in what appears to be. Ooh, we need this. What's gonna get?
What script is this? Whatever it is, it appears to be written in verse.
That is the exact thing we were looking for.
What's this? I found something.
Ooh, it's a hidden. Need to be looted. Book. Need to be looted with my warrior. Carry a lot more shit. I think I know how to make that shocking arrowhead now. Battering ram. Unskilled. This is the bit that frustrates me a little bit is having to go through all this shit and read it and stuff like that. But I am a hoarder in games, so I do love the loot. I'm surprised we didn't learn anything from it. Really surprised. I don't use food that much. I need to get in there. That is a loot room for sure. How do I get in that? Question. Gotta be that. Ooh, yeah. Nice. My looter anyway.
I've got sword fighters, mages, archers, all willing to fight by your side if the price is right.
Purple necklace. Potion bottle will take. Metal staff. Oh, there's a button there? Alright. A serrated two-hander, we'll take that to sell. That's how you open that door. Perfect. No, not November. My friend at work was saying he's doing that. Let me say, I didn't even know about that, but I've 100% failed that already. Yeah, I pissed myself laughing when he told me about that. I just thought it was like a no shave November, which I am succeeding at that, I can tell you that. I was gonna start doing webcam, I fucking lost my webcam though, so yeah, I was gonna like, I think I look handsome with my new my new beard, so I'm gonna show it off, but yeah, I wanted to read that. Makes me fucking laugh though. I don't think anybody will succeed at that challenge. Alright, that's enough with the looting. Now we can go and do the mission. Oh no way, I need the door. I would be happy to show it. The only reason I don't is because I've got a webcam that I bought like 2002 maybe, and I'm pretty sure that's shit. And the other reason is I don't like the webcam taking up even more space, so I would like to get a green screen. Oh, here you go, you get to see some action. We got surprised here. So I would like to get some kind of green screen so that it's only my body and my chair taking up the space, not just like the background as well. So let me see if I can explain this properly. The character with the most initiative points goes first. So if I pull up the character sheet / inventory, you can see like my guy has 14 initiative, and compared to my companions, his is the highest. So why the fuck is this not down there with me? Lazy bastard. Down there. There we go. So sometimes that happens when I teleport them and stuff, they get unlinked from the group. So if you forget to link them up, you go somewhere and they're just standing there doing nothing, which is kind of annoying, but whatever, you can just run them back to you. So it's not. So yeah, so my character has 14 initiative, not sure about the enemy, but I'm going first. The next person with the highest initiative goes next, and blah blah blah. I think that's the way it works. So I'm using an Enchanter, which is like a mage that uses a staff instead of wands. And you can hurt your own people as well, so you gotta be careful of radius attacks. And you have like the grey bar, I'm pointing with my fingers, but you can't fucking see my fingers, so. But you have the grey bar above the health bar on the enemy, and on us. Grey bar is like melee defense, or melee shield, and the blue bar is magic shield. So you gotta try and take down the shields first before you can damage the health. You can kind of damage the health at the same time though, but it's a lot easier if you take away the shield. So I normally just take away the magic shield because I'm a mage, so took half of his shield away already. Then you got your hotbar of all your skills, and you just, you know, go along it using what you think's best. Right now, though, these guys are actually doing a lot more damage than what I thought they would. Oh.
Glory is mine.
Need to try and get out of the way. And I got melee guy as well. I really like him. He's but he hasn't got a melee shield, so I'm going to focus melee attacks on him. Now it's back to my main character, so I'm see how much damage this does. Oh, not bad, not bad. Blinding Radiance would be good though. Just damage and blinds. So we managed to kill that guy who was knocked down on the floor. So we're easily going to win that. Your level obviously has a lot to do.
Those guards
There we go.
or victims.
Both, I fear.
I don't want to be looting with him. I've got to stop getting into that habit. I've got to get out of the habit. Type. Teleport, a pyramid. Jar of mind maggots. Mind maggots are what they use to roll mages or source. Cool. How they change their mind. Abominations, kinda. Like the ones we just. What was the point of coming down here exactly? Was it just to discover these guys? Got that teleport pyramid, not for what it does yet though. I want to take the fork. Take the L's. Happy to catch. Right, so the pyramids transport the player to it. Identical looking pyramid, I guess. Did I just drop? What did he pick up? Metal staff? 23. The main character can use that. Gotta give him some polymorphs. Gotta give my main character some strength as well, so he can. Ah, never mind. I got a bit of stuff than that. Put that back. Give him some shit to carry. Right, let's get this ship moving and get to the town, because we're kind of still at the beginning area in a way. Just leaving the beginner island, so. We're not doing too bad though. I've been wanting to play some more Total War Arena as well, but I even bought a few units on there with gold. But I just want to give it a break because there's a lot of cranky people on there that annoy me. I really love the game, so I want to give it a break so I don't get tired out. There was one guy like moaning at me because basically he was getting his ass whooped and he needed somebody to blame, so he was blaming me, but I was actually saving his ass and I was the first MVP of the match. I was the person that won us the match basically. Everybody else was doing. And I was just like, he was trying to argue with me in chat and I was just making him look bad. I was just like being the bigger man in a way.
The figurehead continues
just gets
its vigil
annoying.
over the seas. The deck beneath you groans and trembles, like the ship itself is awaking from a slumber. A deep sigh emerges, unmistakably the sound of a living being.
You are not the witch. You are not Dallas. You sang the song. Now you must decide my fate. Are you to be my new master?
Do we want to wish the ship to be free, or do we want it to be under our command now? Feel free to decide that. We could also ask it who or what we're talking to before we come to a decision. Let's say that first.
Ask. I am here to serve in all ways.
So because I'm a mystic character, I have like choice in dialogues as well as heroes, and obviously stats give you intelligence option you can do that in conversations that can help you out and persuade them to tell you more. Yeah, you know, I haven't thought of that, but I have. It's kind of been in my mind that maybe something like that should be done at the wedding. It was nice of you to think about that. Thanks, Squeeze. Yeah, I am thinking about it. Trust me. Something like that's been in my head for a while. Or like the wedding suit and dress should be like Minecraft style, blocky. Yeah, we'll do Mystic.
The bow of the ship creaks downwards on the swell of the ocean. In the breeze above you, the faintest hint of what might have been a melancholy sigh.
Once, I was an elf. I passed away and was reborn as an ancestor tree. In a beautiful forest surrounded by kin of both flesh and root. But that time has passed. I saw that forest reduced to a dead place. Then I was taken away. My memories were lost, like the leaves from my branches.
As how it came to be like this, a living being in the form of a Magister war vessel.
The sails overhead billow outwards suddenly. The sun is blocked, momentarily casting the dragon figurehead into shadow.
Magisters, they razed sacred elven lands and uprooted ancestor trees from the earth. I was one of them. They tore me apart and turned me into this monstrosity.
Ready to come to a decision.
The creaking of the ship beneath you ceases, as if it were awaiting your decision with bated breath.
Tell the ship that it is to do as you command from now on, or answer that you are no slaver, you wish for the ship to be free, and hope that it will help you in return. What should we do? I would like to do number 2, but I don't mind doing number 1 if you think that's more interesting. Interesting. Basically suffered from the evil bastards that are trying to make us suffer. I'm wondering if we did let it be free, would it be like... Oh shit. You want to do the first one? Number 1. Tell the ship that it is to do.
Of course, you sang the song. Now I am yours. We may sail whenever you wish.
Ask the ship if she wishes to remain in this state after it's done, or if she wants a release.
The ship's deck rocks suddenly, as if out of spite. You're forced to adjust your footing.
My fate is not for me to decide, remember? Master. Have your way with me, but spare me your sympathies.
Oh, she's angry with us. She's angry with us. I bet you are pretty cruel, Squeeze. I bet you if we'd have let her be free to choose. I don't know. I mean, it's a ship, right?
The ship's awake. Good. Is she ready to sail?
Yeah, it's ready to
A
sail.
slow, toothless smile stretches across her face.
To driftwood, then.
Dangerous waters lie ahead. Be sure you've chosen keen travel companions for the maybe you'll chance to. Huh? Yeah, I'm happy with my companions. Let's go. I'm really happy with them. This
It
time.
certainly is. Forward.
With the sun on their backs and the wind in their sails, the God-woken watched Fort Joy shrink behind them. But their capture of the Lady Vengeance had not gone unnoticed.
Ooh, a ship
I
battle.
respect your metal, sorcerers. You steal my ship, kill my bishop, and ally with demons. But you have no idea what you're really dealing with.
We are ready, mistress.
Yes, but are they?
I swear, mistress. I swear they'll perform admirably.
Very well. Show me. Goodbye, sorcerers. This is my ship. I won't see taken from under my feet. You act!
Yes, mistress.
Oh, for the love of the void. Listen up. We can't win this one, but I can get us to safety. You'll need to buy me time.
Oh, I wanted to kill them all. You're right, Squeeze. I wanted to kill them all, but apparently we cannot win this one.
Show us what you can do, Godwoken.
Oh, trust me, I will.
Godwoken.
Why are they speaking to everybody but the Godwoken? Well, we all
I'll
are.
take care of it, mistress.
They should be speaking to my main character. My other companion. But he attacked my main.
Stop that elf!
They have higher initiative than me.
Silenced.
I'm burning. It's like a bomb in my belly ready to burst.
Gareth, we saved him before he's the guy that led us to the ship. Right, so my character's he is apparently super badass, so I'd like to see what. Am I cursed or something? I don't really. Oh, it delays my turn. Let's see. Do I not have an aerial attack? Trying to do the fire one. Oh yes, we will do the fire one because there's fire barrels. That and then hit these guys twice. There we go. Now we can set everybody on fire because we blew up the fire barrel. Hit him with some fucking electric. Apparently it doesn't do that. Kinda sucks. Oh shit. There's a lot of enemies. Okay, we got allies as well that are helping us. Nice, he attacked the main people. Where is he going? Oh, he's one of my guys. Shit. Okay. I need to deal with this guy. Fuck. Alright. No, not the attack of opportunity. That's not what I needed. Okay. Let's have a look. A melee guy. What? Right, let's fortify Ifan. He just got messed up. And then we'll do knockdown. Can't do that on him though. Right. Nice. Shame we can't summon his guy. We should have really. I have no idea where she's aiming. Ooh. Right, the main guy there, let's see. We're pretty safe up here though, apart from... Oh fuck, we missed. That. God, I hope my archer's gonna be. What are they doing up there? Oh. Okay. Yeah. He's not so healthy, my archer. I guess we'll use all of them on this guy. Sure is dead. And then we get one of our mages up there so we can get more range. That'd be awesome. What's this? Battle ram. Horrible. Might have to revive my archer soon.
Stop. It's working.
Yeah. He's so dead. see, armor first. 61 magic armor. We kind of need magic armor. See if we can do restoration on Ifan. I help him. Oof. Yeah, he's down. Gonna have to revive him. Fucking rested. Who am I playing as now? Come Gareth, do something. Alright, I'm playing as the wizard. Why can't I see anywhere else? Resurrection. If I play dead, I guess that'll work for now. Or I can move him over there. Where's my guy going? Okay, I'm really worried about that. What the fuck does she even do? Hey, Ifan's cursed. He's not having a good time at all. Yeah, I know. The one which increases strength, finesse, and energy divided and move. And turn, I guess. Not a lot I can do. Dead again. Holy crap. Oh yeah, he dead. Nice. Yeah, all that fire on the ground is mostly my doing. Just so you're aware of that. Resurrection on What do you mean? Why don't who die? Fucking missed? Seriously? If Anne gets killed again, I'm gonna be so fucking annoyed. I think she did whatever she was supposed to do.
With the help of the half-demon malady. The Godwoken escaped through the veil that separates life from death.
Reminds me a lot of Dragon Age, this game.
The air here has a familiar smell, like the place you grew up. Old memories begin to well within you, but the sweet sour smell of decay suddenly punctures them.
Look around and realize you've been here before. I have. This is where I spoke to a god.
A faint creaking sounds in the distance.
Yeah, it was meant to be hard because that main character had to like do something to get us out of there. Alright. Start turn there. This little guy as well. He's like my little follower. Stays behind me because he's thinks it's safer to follow me than follow me, so I guess we're gonna find our way around right now, which shouldn't be too hard.
What's hanging from
60-second delay back. Fuck, it's I don't know how to solve it then, because I did find what was doing the problem.
Must be a way across. Ralik. The gods, are they dead? How can this be?
Okay.
Ralik hangs limp from the tree, cursed branches constricting him, snake-like from foot to shoulders. His helmeted head hangs slack at his side, but a barely audible wheeze rasps from his lips.
Hurry!
Yeah, hurry. About what?
Ralik hangs limp from his helmeted...
Hurry!
Hurry about what? What am I supposed to... Be maybe? Oh. Oh. Alright, I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing. What am I supposed to be doing?
Amadia hangs before you. You lean in. A small, stout imp winces under the countless cursed threads that bind her. Before you hangs a great ethereal orc, his face twisted in a knot of pain as cursed tendrils constrict him.
Hurry, hurry, hurry about
Ever
what?
tightening cursed branches constrict the great dwarven god Duna. His eyelids flutter, and his face, bluish and bloated, nods. Tight coils wrap. Cursed tendrils.
Can't reach. Oh, I know. Well, alright, okay. I know what I'm supposed to do now. How am I gonna get up there, though? Yeah, I was thinking shoot the tree, and then I saw this. Question is, I can't teleport myself. Because that fucking sucks. Gotta be a way over though. Do another portal somewhere. Let's see. This looks like it could be. And why do they have source pools? Source is like the magic that the have inside us. How are we getting across that portal? How the hell am I gonna get there?
Your time is short. Your time is short.
Okay. I blessed him and he said something.
As the cursed branches slither,
Are we the first? The others, do they hang still upon the tree?
he strains at the ethereal ropes that bind him, resisting their grip.
You must make haste. I am bound, but not defeated. Not yet.
That's how. Go ahead and ask him what you're meant to do.
You are my chosen. Now you must become the champion of our kind. The champion of humanity.
That doesn't tell me what I'm supposed to
I
do.
have survived our enemies. You must do more than that.
Yeah, where to begin?
You have already unleashed some of the powers locked within you. But there is a great well of possibilities still untapped. You cannot stop until you ascend to the highest heights of your power. You cannot stop until you become divine.
He opens his mouth to respond, but stops and tilts his head, listening for something you cannot detect.
I hear the void. I hear it calling. I hear it laughing. It's coming. It's here. If it finds you here, if it finds you.
Ralik's face twists in fear. He opens his mouth as if to scream, but no sound comes out. White-hot cold pierces your heart like a blade. You are frozen to the spot. The burning cold pumps through you like a curse, and then...
What's happened here? Where is everyone?
Hey.
The same troubled look is visible on each face. You've seen the gods beaten and defiled, strung up as a warning.
The void did that to the gods. What chance? Void truly is causing all this, then it's probably more powerful.
But the gods are dead. Long live the Godwoken. If the Seven should indeed come to nothing, I'll
Yeah,
be ready to
exactly.
take their
I would
place.
as well. Like, if you ask them what the fuck should I do and they don't tell you directly, then you obviously don't want me to help.
The void has been pushed back before by the power of mortals. The gods couldn't handle it, but maybe we can.
I had dreams of what I should say if I saw the Seven Lords once more. But that was a nightmare.
Okay, so are we gonna do anything? The hell? Yes, but it just wants us to explore around the ship until something happens, until we trigger something.
Malady got me here. Maybe she can get me out.
Where the fuck is Malady? Question.
Away somewhere, safe from the storm, I hope.
I missed what you said there. What the fuck is Gareth doing in there? Gareth's oh, they're all in here.
Where have you been? I can't keep this up much longer. We need to go.
Ask her what's going on.
There's no time. I can't hold us here. Brace yourself. This might hurt a lot.
Oh, we leveled up.
The chill of the Hall of Echoes clung to the Lady Vengeance as it returned to the shores of Reaper's Coast. The Godwoken were alive, but what of the gods?
Yeah, that whole scene was just confusing. Fuck, just hit the microphone. It was so confusing. I'm not sure if they did that on purpose to make it confusing, or did I just fail at doing what? Really confusing. But I mean, so was my character, right? So I'm supposed to be confused.
Solid ground materializes
That's
beneath
true.
your feet.
I think she's
Your
called
weight
my
falls
lady.
back into your body
Yeah,
all at
my
once,
lady.
and bright sunlight
I didn't notice
stings
that.
your eyes.
Malady, my lady, of course.
As your eyes adjust, you realize you're still aboard the Lady Vengeance. A gust of fresh sea air caresses you, and warm sunshine prickles your skin.
One moment, please.
Lovely.
Oh, just a moment.
Malady explodes in a fit of retching that racks her body. At last, she sneezes and expels a glob of something shiny and silver onto the deck. It wriggles quickly off the siding and plummets into the sea with a splash.
Ah, better. Let's not do that again anytime soon,
What the fuck happened back there?
Well, we needed to escape, didn't we? So I took us the one place I was quite certain Dallas couldn't follow. I suppose you recognized the Hall of Echoes from those visions you'd had before. Realm of the dead, realm of divinity. I do hope you learned something useful on our little field trip.
We met the gods again. They seemed desperate.
Desperate how?
And shredded everything you saw and heard, didn't it?
I see. So, your god seemed uncharacteristically frightened, told you the void was coming, and that only you could ascend to divinity, after which you felt a cold deep within you. Well then, it sounds like you need to ascend, doesn't it? And quickly.
It does.
She inspects her fingernails with great attention, then looks up at you from under an arched eyebrow.
Did they mention how you were meant to become the next divine?
Yeah, that's not a real lady, is it? Vomited in front of many dudes. Did they mention how to become the next divine? No. Did they tell us how to help them when we asked? No.
Well, luckily for you, Mama Malady is here to help.
No, you mean Malady. Mama Malady.
We already know you can bless, but as far as I know, you can neither see source nor take it as you see fit. I may not know much about divinity, but I do know that any god-woken worth their salt will know how to perform all these so fantastic feats.
Okay.
You need to go see the Meister.
Tell her to think again, you... Take it, so... And now we'll do number 2.
She's got one of those things in Driftwood, you know, the building where people go and they do things inside of it. Home, that's it. She's got a home in Driftwood. Give me your map. There you are. Tell her I sent you and she'll handle the rest. You're at the beginning of a long journey, Godwoken. Long, but exceedingly interesting. Now, I must be going, and so must you. Why, our faithful little sloop, of course. We can all ride together. Won't that be terribly fun? Shopping. Before you go...
She's going shopping.
If I'm not back by the time you find out where our journey takes us next, you can call me back here. Tell the ship. She'll know how to summon me.
Ooh. Fair enough. Yeah, she's really rude, Squeeze, but apparently she's like a really great ally. So what they were saying is you kind of got to pardon her rudeness because of how valuable she is as an ally. And I think that's why she's so rude, because she...
And in the unlikely case you don't manage to do whatever it is you'll need to do to become what you need to become, you could call me, but I would be grateful if it doesn't come to that.
So apparently we can call her in to be like a companion or a help. But she doesn't want to. And she just vomited up source magic for us. So let's step in her vomit. Suck it up. I've never looked at the quest list. So... Holy crap. Mama Lady, yeah. I know. Confusing what they wanted to do with a lady or war club. So, what's open? Mastering the source. Companions Chronicle. I don't know, I just do things the way I do it. My lady sent us to Driftwood in search of Mace Deceiver. Tell you how to proceed. Oh, we level up as well, so I'm gonna put some strength. Do I want to put some strength into him? I think it is like the base. Ranger needs. The warrior needs strength. How's his constitution? Yeah, we'll give it some more constitution. This is a test message. Can delay time. Please don't answer. Cool. I think it's something to do with Twitch, and it's also something to do with the connection. So it just depends on the performance. But on my end, the connection's really good right now. It has been all stream, so I think it's Twitch that's letting us down a little bit. Let's see. We need him to be polymorph. Awesome. Constitution again. He had another point apparently. Alright, so there shouldn't be anything to do on here, but I'm just going to speak quickly to a few more people. Oh, I don't need to speak to her, but I'll speak to Gareth.
Hail, friend, and remember, in Lucian's love there could be no wrong.
That's what his plans are.
Paradise awaits, my friend. Not an actual paradise, of course. I don't think there's such a place in all of Rivellon. Paradise Downs. My parents still sow the soil there. And if the Order hadn't called me to its ranks, I'd still call their farm my home. I miss it. I miss them. They've been forever understanding of my duty. But I admit, I've been neglectful. I have some wrongs to right.
Fair enough. Who knows what's next for him? What's next for you?
Malady has an answer to that.
A lady.
Only as often as when I invoke Gareth's Nostrum.
Oh, let's talk to the little guy. Shit.
The squirrel reaches out.
I wanted to use the other guy.
Sending a hot flush rippling through your body.
Wanted to use the other guy.
It's still there.
Oh, but he doesn't like to talk. Or not. Nobody. Important enough. My archer isn't important enough to talk to the little squirrel on a cat. So he doesn't say anything. But my archer is the only guy in the party that can understand what animals say. How did she get in out of this? Although we might. go and sell some stuff. Most of the stuff that we got, oh, crafting. There we go, to the beach. Done. Oh look, that's the trader. What up? No, can't torture. I don't need any. Alright, so this is the part of the game where you kind of explore and figure out yeah, I had problems with it. Squeeze, the beta wasn't working so well. I could play, but as soon as I tried streaming,
Figure reaches to the heavens, a majestic sight among the leaves and branches.
As soon as I tried streaming, it just started not working properly. Like, go really slow. It would freeze. It would crash, and at that 10 minutes, it basically just crashed, and it crashed the stream and everything as well. So I gave up on it. But when it comes out of beta and actually gets released, we'll stream it some more.
You no longer look without, but within. You understand where your path must take you.
Okay, so we unlocked that fast travel. Explore the beach before we find the town. Yeah, the beta was quite unstable on the first PC beta day. Yeah, exactly. Like, they messed up so much, dude. They literally did pull a Bethesda. The actual real first PC beta day, they messed up, and when everybody clicked play, the launcher actually uninstalled everybody's preloaded version of the game, so nobody could get onto the server because it was taking them 50 hours to re-download the game. So they missed the beta completely, which people, you know, paid their money for. Like, people literally obviously pre-ordered the game just so they could play on the beta. Holy shit, let's go save that person.
That Voidwoken had something in its claws.
Oh, well, we're not going to be fighting that, apparently. Cool. Killed those, that was E. Yeah, the Bethesda were really chill about it, and they even throttled the download speed on the launcher, so people couldn't download it fast enough to play on the beta. So yeah, a lot of people were angry, including me, to be honest. Like, I pre-ordered it just so I could, you know, stream the beta and bring some footage early on. And when they mess up like that, so bad, a waste of people's money. And people took time off work and everything just to be able to play that. That was like the one day they took time off work for. like 4,000 people that day requested refunds. No, they don't care that much, to be honest. That's the impression everybody got. Yeah, I prefer indie companies a lot more. They really give it their all. They don't want to step in the fire. Yeah, don't even get started on EA, dude. Like, EA messed up Dragon Age as well. And they mess up everything. Dragon Age is still awesome, like, it's one of the game that's kind of survived EA. But yeah, they've messed up every game they've took over, so... EA is just a pile of crap. Even Battlefield, like, what's the point in buying new Battlefields now? All the story was cool and everything, but now you play one Battlefield, you play them all.
Could have been a shipment to Fort Joy. But what happened here?
A lot of shit happening around here.
Can't be true.
Equip. Oh god. Mass Effect. What was it? Mass Effect Andromeda or something? I can't remember what it's
Not real. Not happening.
That was a disaster. So many people paid so much money and it was just a disaster. I'm just hoping that the next Dragon Age game doesn't follow the same
Yet she
route.
holds a short, clean blade aloft. Her fierce stance can't hide the trembling of her fingers.
Back! Back! Magister, I'll kill you, just like the rest of them!
Hands up. Tell her to calm down, and manage to quite the opposite.
She slumps, all bravado draining from her.
Andromeda, that was it, yeah.
No. I've never seen anything like those beasts before. Are they gone?
So it certainly looks like everybody's gone one way or another. Bees? Does she mean Voidwalker? Reach out a hand to comfort her.
She quails at your touch, shrinking back from you.
Her eyes widen and lose focus, as though she's seeing something played out before them. Her voice is shaky when she speaks.
Those? Yes. Worst ones I've ever seen. Ripped through the Magisters. The dwarves. Dead. And the sorcerers. Gone.
What happened to the
Her
sorceress?
eyes stare vacantly into the distance, glassy as marbles. It's not cold, yet her shivering is relentless.
I don't know. Old Duna's beard. Lohar. My boss Lohar will want to know what happened to them, but I can't remember.
Ask what she was doing here for the boss Loa.
Helping sorcerers. We thought we could help them against the Magisters, but...
Raise an eyebrow. Surely she can remember what happened to the sorceress.
No, I don't know.
Tell her to breathe. If she tells you what she remembers, Apparently, we failed at that persuasion.
She flinches at the slightest rustle of wind through the long grass.
And she ran. Is she gonna die? Probably gonna die. Probably gonna die. Do this thing. There was sauce around here though, so let's grab the sauce. No, it did not. Not this time. Yeah, there's a lot of story and there's a lot of RPG aspects in this game, so kind of a few hours of exploring and talking, and then a little bit less hours of fighting, but you get a lot of combat in it, but it kind of happens in stages. Yeah, that's what I would like to do. Slap her in the face a bit. I'm not gonna go this way right now. Let's go and have a look in the town, because that's where we're supposed to. Your mum uses it all the time. Yeah, I use it with my girlfriend as well. No, I don't. I don't. Oh.
That doesn't sound promising.
No, it does not.
The little boy lobs a stone across the river. It makes a long arc before plunging into the water below.
Oh, Ma! Are you alright? Ma!
What is he doing out here alone?
There was a fight. Some dwarves attacked some magisters, and there were sorcerers too. And then the bugs came. Those void things. They killed everyone. And my ma got them to chase her. And she went across the bridge. And then she raised the bridge, and she told me to run. And now she's stuck over there with them.
For them, a few pebbles won't be enough to stop Voidwalker. Tell him his mother did what she did to protect him. He should go seek shelter like...
Not without Ma. Family doesn't just leave each other.
Shit. Oh well, 999's only for England, it's fine. They won't find me over here in Sweden. Tell him not to worry, you'll help his mum. I'll try to.
You will?
I'll do everything I can.
Maybe you can cross the river then. Ma lifted the bridge, but there's got to be another way, right?
I hope. There's gotta be, right? There's a way, I'll find it.
Yeah! You'll make one, and I'll...
His gaze shoots to the ground. He grabs a small flat pebble and chucks it across the river. Again, it lands in the water below, well before reaching the other side of the cliffs.
I'll keep distracting him.
Pebbles ain't gonna do anything.
Ma didn't leave.
I misclicked.
Now go out.
How the hell? Maybe we go through that house, come out the other side, and then we're in, right? Yeah, we're in if we do that. Oh, get down there. Down. If we can get down there and cross somehow. Yeah, I think that's the only way we're gonna get in. Yeah, I could just be like, you know what? I'm not feeling this today. I ain't gonna try and get in there. Why risk my life? How are we gonna get over there? Gotta be a way. Yeah, so I'm using my warrior as the guy I'm walking around with. Everybody's following. Because he can pick up a lot more stuff. And it's good if he's first one into battle anyway.
A scruffy kid bounds up and stands before you, hands on hips. He stares at your face, doubt screwing up his features.
You Ben Mez? Righto, got a message for you. Chap called Baron Laveri wants to see you. Black Bull Tavern, first floor.
Give him full salt and not come back, yeah.
Pockets and ambles off, whistling an off-key.
Don't want to upset him, but you don't want to risk your life either, so yeah, I see what you mean. Okay. Magisters. Oh, we're gonna get into a fight here.
You ever think about running off, like Barnby and Sam did?
Hey, this town looks more quiet. Maybe we can just sit in this one. They don't seem to mind us.
Get yourself in check, boy. I won't have you running off like Millicent and Tully. You'll just end up sliding down some Voidwoken's gross gullet, piece by piece.
The older-looking Magister notices your presence. He wipes his grubby hands downward across his greaves, as if to wipe away the grime, but instead smears more dirt onto them.
Yeah, there's a lot of kids wandering around on their own, but yeah, I don't know why, but a lot of them have also got source magic in them, so they've been taken away from their families.
Halt, Scaleskin. What word do you bring?
The bad news, dead magisters and dwarves are outside town.
His face goes pale, and his eyes open wide. The Magister that greeted you remains stiff, as if enduring a harsh wind.
The Voidwoken come.
Hush, Fedder. You may pass, Lizard. Dare say he'll be aching to leave before long anyway. But before you do, find Raymond, the White Magister. He'll want to know what you've seen. Be quick, mind. He's set to sail any moment.
He nods his head in the direction of the bridge, but offers no other instructions.
As long as you stay put, you'll be safe.
Okay, so we're actually allowed through.
Are you sure?
I'm surprised.
They'd be daft to come back, but as long as there's no sorcerers, there's no point.
Normally people are trying to kill us every time they see us.
Last time I was here, I summoned my wolf. All hell broke loose. Good times. Good times.
Summoned his wolf and all hell broke loose.
The barrels and the chests. On the double. You too, Julian. Show him how it's done, man.
Raymond. I said Raymond.
Go on, you mute sacks of flesh. Put your backs into it. I'll not lose another day to the tide. The Lord Dread awaits. Its sails billow with Dallas's breath.
Squeeze, what have you preferred watching so far on the channel? It'd be nice to know.
The Magister stops barking orders. He sniffs the air like a predator, turns to face you, the wolf eyeing the deer.
Intense fell out this one. Keep calm and courteous. Bid him good day. Give him an air of levity and say you didn't realize you smell so bad. Look over his ship. Very nice. Do number 1. I don't have a dwarf in my team. No, I could have got one, but I don't like two-handers, and I think he was a two-hander. Or yeah, actually, it might have been a battle mage. So I kind of wanted Fane with me because he's an undead, and it'd be an interesting gameplay with him. You like Arena the most? I'm glad you do, because I've been wanting to play that lately.
You do not get to make that decision. That decision is mine. A good day? Let's talk about a good day. Tell me, have you ever been strung up by the hands? Your body swinging like a bell's clapper as your bones are being broken with cast iron rods?
Yeah, I'll definitely be playing some more Arena, you don't have to worry about that. Like I said, there's just some very annoying soul losers on there right now, so I just gave it a little break, but I've spent some money on it, so I'm gonna be on there a lot. Why don't I like short people? Actually, in Dragon Age, some of my favourite characters are the dwarves, but on this one they weren't too interesting, and I thought the undead would be better. And I normally go for like 2 mages, a warrior class, and an archer, so what I do in Dragon Age normally. Sometimes I go for 3 mages. Yeah, only humans are capable of such cruelty.
We do cruel things unto others and unto ourselves because we must.
He licks his lips. Dry flesh turns wet.
See, I'd like to string you up too. Rack you with rods and leave you dangling over a puddle of your own blood and piss.
Well, I can cut your throat right now if you want. That's not a problem.
Oh, no, that won't do at all. Innocence is a mask that doesn't fit you. I'm very good at what I do, see? I don't even need a source hound yapping at my side. There was a whiff of something in the air when you approached. A current of filth, that is to say, sauce. Best convince me I was mistaken.
Oh, I hope I don't convince him, because I want to whip his ass right now. Take a step closer and whisper he has a lot of nerve to accuse the best source hunter west of Arx of being sorcerer. Oh, we succeeded.
He leans in closer and sniffs the air once more.
Interesting. So I was mistaken. Must have been ambition I smelt on you, not the magic that dare not speak its name.
That's a shame, because I really wanted to kick his ass.
Very well. In that case, we'll forego the gallows and turn straight to the hunt. The very definition of your order's existence. Seems peaceful here, doesn't it? A quiet day in a quiet town. One wouldn't think these drifting woods toss on dwarf-troubled waters.
Has he not taken a look over the other side of the river? Big fucking source monster just tearing up the fucking city.
But they do.
Say you would have thought him capable of dealing with a few unruly dwarves himself.
I'm quite capable. But as you can see, I'm also preparing to set sail. And who will deal with them when I'm gone? Consider for a moment the dwarf. What is he? A mule? A beast of burden? But some defy that role. There are rats among them, dancing to their rat queen's tune. I've need of a rat catcher.
Shake your head and say you've better things to do than chase vermin.
Did I give you the illusion you have a choice? How absurd. I must depart post-haste, but Julian here will stay behind and be a good little parrot. Ask and he will answer.
Stay behind? But I've my orders. Same as you. Dallas.
What the fuck?
Like I said, Julian is staying. And with that, I must be off. No hard feelings about the death threats, of course. How about we part shaking hands instead of stringing them up?
Refuse to shake his hand, better things to do than chase vermin.
For a few moments, his hand hangs motionless in the air, then is withdrawn with a swift and determined finality.
Hard feelings it is. The illusion of choice, remember? I'll remember.
Oh, so will I.
Come, my stitched-lit lovelies. We set sail. Get on board and man your stations.
I was supposed to tell him what happened, but apparently he does not give a shit.
The Magister is rubbing the dirt off his robes, none the worse for wear, apparently, from the blast of magic that knocked him off his feet.
You! The supposed source hunter! I'd be whining and dining aboard the Lord Dread if it weren't for you. Your meddling in Magister affairs had better be worth it.
Insist he quit blubbering. Such behaviour doesn't suit a man of his stature. Yeah.
A man of stature wouldn't be moored on a dock with no one but dead fish for company. But here I am and here you are. So, to business. Now answer me. Did you meet with a Magister caravan on your way into town? The hour's growing late and I'm beginning to worry something might have gone wrong. By the bishop's bones, you saw it? Out with it, man. What happened?
Tell him you discovered that the caravan was waylaid by dwarven marauders. Tell him you came across a caravan east of town. It was destroyed by Voidwalk.
Voidwoken? That means source was used. Which means some third party must have attacked first. And I've a fair idea who that might have been. Raymond, that old goat. Always suspected there's more to the Driftwood dwarves than meets the eye. Hate to admit it, but I think he may be right.
Yeah, it is Squeeze. So this, what I've understood of this is like two different kinds of magic. Source is like the magical energy that you have naturally in your body. It's like the most powerful thing that you can only be born with, and not everybody is born with. And then like there's people like the mages and the wizards where they have like a basic magic energy that you can use with weapons and stuff. But if you've got a collar on, the collars stop you from using your source magic, so you can only use basic magic. Source magic is like it drains from the veil, so it's a more powerful magic, and only the chosen people can do that, or like, you know, gifted people.
Too many things have gone wrong along Reaper's Coast to attribute to bad luck. Magister ships sinking, weapons disappearing, and as you've seen, a caravan attacked and destroyed. Rumour has it the Dwarvian Queen herself is behind these acts of sabotage. That is what I want you to prove.
If you're to prove these actions, you have to know where to start looking. That's why Raymond and he suspected the dwarves to be the culprits.
They've always been snakes in the grass. Cheap labour, sure, and hard workers too. Half of them are their queen's spies. Her eyes, her ears, her poison-pouring hands. You know what Queen Justinian is like, surely. A tyrant and a master strategist to boot. There's a local thug, Lohar. He runs an operation out of his hideout beneath the Black Bull Tavern. I suspect this man of being a spy for his queen.
It may be interesting to have a word with him.
find out what he's up to. Where I really want you to ferret around is Reaper's Bluffs, to the west of Driftwood. It's why, should you find any such place, in short, should any
We have to go and see Loha anyway, so...
Smells worse over here than a dozen rotten eggs dropped in a vat of vinegar.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I don't come visit your ton. Who will?
Well, hello.
You look down at the cart and see.
Been that you were just browsing.
It's free to look. Fair travels, friend.
I'll take his money.
You're safe among friends.
Tell
Never
me,
forget.
have you heard any news?
He's got nothing interesting.
Woken are everywhere. Thank the wars are brewing, my friend. Special prices. War is
Wanna
hell,
trade.
my friend,
Ooh.
but it's very good for business. Good luck to you.
Now he looks like he's got best in stuff. Oh. Very expensive.
Queen Justinia executes 24 noblemen for insubordination.
Keeping it together, Reed.
We'll forget trading for now.
You're safe among friends.
Let's steal all this stuff though, that'd be fun. I'm not sure because it's not that kind of game. You can hurt other players when they join you though, so I'm guessing yeah, you could say there's PvP.
Signs from the gods. May the seven usher us to paradise.
No, I haven't played Quake. Yeah, normally I don't like those kinds
Or
of
a hotel. Or a brothel.
games. Am I going into the brothel then? How fun.
Keep your eyes peeled, will you? Ramos the Wanderer promised he'd be here.
Ramos the Wanderer? Oh, that's his, that's the lizard. His, main story. Raymond the Wanderer. Well, it depends, like, I'm not a...
Kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
I'm not that much of a first-person shooter guy.
You're willing to risk Fort
Although,
Joy one night with a lizard.
saying that, there are quite a few that I do like. It's just that if it's competitive first-person shooters, I tend to steer away from them because I get sick of all the saltiness.
And I'm saying, you can trust me. I can see a sorcerer from a mile away. And you can't be too careful.
Or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Right as rain he'll go.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
As much size as light upon you, they widen until they are practically bulging out of their sockets. One tremulous finger rises from voluminous robes and points right at you. From her other hand dangles cuffs.
Ifan Ben Mez does our living breathe. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you, and no mistake.
Yeah. I used to play CS:GO when it first came out, and believe it or not, it was fucking really good.
And you can't be too careful, you know?
But
If they
yeah,
can get Alexander, they can get any of us.
that's why I stopped, because
You're right about that. Right as rain.
saltiness. I used to play APB Reloaded quite a lot as well. Quite a lot. I was really, really good at that. Where the fuck is Ifan? There he is. Yeah. I know exactly what you mean. Ifan bin Maza, what now?
One eye squints, the other bulges out even further, as if to compensate.
Oh, it's you, all right. It's definitely you.
When can say you can see she wants to have you locked up all to herself. Oh, I failed.
Your little tricks won't work on me, Ben Mez.
Draw a weapon, it's business time, I guess. All I'm gonna say is we're probably gonna get into a huge massacre, right? What do you think? I'll let you decide this, Squeeze. Shall we try to bribe her and so that she doesn't take him back to the prison? Or shall we just go ahead and draw the weapon and fight? What do you think? I don't even know if bribing her will even work, to be honest. Never know though. Yeah, I was wondering the same thing. How the fuck does it bulge out? Oh my god. Even all the traders and all the traders and civilians are getting involved as well. We have to kill them all. Even a dog. You're so fucking... I don't know if we should do this. That's a lot of shit. Like, if we kill the traders, it's gonna mess us over a lot. It's literally the whole fucking town, dude. Fuck. Alright, let's try and reload that. That ain't gonna work out. If we have to, we have to, but let's try the bribe. I didn't think that the whole town was gonna fight me. I thought that we would attract a few other guards, but I didn't expect the whole town.
If Anne Benmez does our living braze. I don't know how you got free, but it'll be back to the joy with you, and no mistake.
One eye squints. The other bulges out even further, as if to compensate.
Oh, it's you, all right. Your little tricks won't work.
Dangle the coin purse.
She considers your offer.
How much?
How much are we offering? I could laugh and wallop her in the face with the coin purse. Oh my god, I want to do that. We gotta do that. Can we try wallop her in the face with the coin purse? That's gonna get us into a fight again. No, we shouldn't do that. It's gonna get us into a fight. There's no point doing that. Alright, we'll try it just for science.
Stunned, the Magister reaches for her weapon.
Oh, that's it.
That ain't gonna work. He got stunned though. It's a shame we couldn't like knock her out or something with the coin purse.
If Anne Benmez.
One eye squints.
Oh, it's you, all right. Your little tricks won't work.
She considers your.
Can we try 50?
So little. You can sit and think about your stinginess at leisure in a prison cell.
So.
Oh, that's it.
My god. Guess we'll just offer 100 and get it over with. If we do have to kill the whole town, it won't actually be that bad because we'll just steal all the stuff from the merchants after. Because they'll be dead, they won't care.
One eye squints.
Oh, it's you all. Your little tricks won't.
She considers.
So much. You have to be hiding something, and I'm sure Dallas will be well able to find out what that something is. Now, come on, back into a cage where you belong.
Are you fucking kidding me? I can say you can see she wants.
Your little tricks won't work on me, Benmez.
The Magister grabs the coin and looks around shiftily, then turns back to you.
Get out of here, and don't let me catch you again.
Took 75.
Then don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
Okay. Well, we could have stolen all of this if we ended up killing them. So, if it ends up happening, we're gonna get a lot of loot, but we won't have anybody to sell it to after.
May the seven usher us to paradise against all the odds.
You've got enough in front of you.
So we're looking for.
What can I get you? My dwarf Ramos the one If I want something, I'll let you know.
Killed by sorcerers, a most vile.
Looking for two people right now, Lohan and Famine.
Hold it. Papa no, you no go.
Looking for someone named Loha.
He grins, unpleasantly.
Loha didn't tell me to let any walking scarecrow in, so why should I?
Walking scarecrow. Shit, does he mean Fane? Like the skeleton? Oh, maybe he just means that this guy looks like. That's a good question. Mike actually gifted it me, but I'll check it for you quickly. On Steam, it costs. Steam, it costs €45. Actually, €60 with the Divine Edition, which is the one I got. So it's quite a bit of money. But I was gifted it. So. But I do think on free to play, probably a lot less. Alright, let's go do Ifan's options, see if we can get him to recognize.
He squints at you in the gloom. Then his eyes widen and he takes a stumbling half step backwards.
God damn it, Squeeze, you know I'm not down with the cool kids. What does HOI force mean?
Well, I'll be thrice cussed to the void. Ifan Ben Mez. I saw them collar you good, boy. Didn't think we'd hear you growling round here again. Down you go. But no shenanigans, mind. I heard of any more incidents down there. I'll shave your damn wolf bald myself.
That was cool. That was a nice interaction. I'm having a look now on G to play. Haven't seen Hearts of Iron actually. What's it about? Like, what's it like? What kind of game is it? Would you recommend me getting it as well? Like, I'm into all sorts of games, mostly playing fantasy, strategy. You know, like Total War, for example, Dragon. They're my favorite kind of games to play. Dragon's Dogma, that sort of stuff. Okay. Original. Sorry, Divinity Origin. Like half the price on G to play. So it ain't that bad. I could even get an even bigger discount as well. Yeah, it's because I was all tabbed out, Squeeze. I was checking out the prices of Divinity. Close the browser down now, it's starting to mess up quality a bit. Oh crap. What the hell was that?
Look at that. A fresh face. Shrewd and sophisticated. Like any true lizard. Welcome be, Governor. Take a load off and enjoy Effie's plunder down under. If and Ben Mazd, as I live and breathe. I didn't think I'd see you back in Driftwood again. No, no, don't tell me. If I don't know the story, I won't have to lie about it later.
She reaches out to pinch your cheek and gives you an exaggerated wink.
So what's your poison, Governor? A sip or a smoke?
I thought you'd like to have a gander at what she has.
Take all the time you need. Pleasure doing business with you, Governor.
How much though? Wave your hand for the left and smoke and ask if that's good neat.
Aye, so it is. But not just any Druidnay. Oh no. My own special blends. Further down's the arena, see? And the gladiators are always on the lookout for an edge. I give them that edge.
Yeah, the friendly characters also get damaged, so you got to really be careful when you do an AOE attack.
You could say that my darling herbs flower in the flesh and blossom in the brain. So, if you're interested, Governor, all you have to do is use your imagination. How can I make you bloom? I don't think I follow you there. What are you after exactly?
She understands.
I think I do, yes. More's the pity. All sounds mighty reprehensible to me, Governor. Why on earth would I do such a thing?
I don't know. Say it stands to reason you want to win. Why shouldn't you?
You can say what you will, Governor, but you ain't convincing me. It's one thing to give these fellas a boost. Poisoning them is quite another.
Oh, right. Well, whoops. Probably wasn't the best. Looking for... I'm still looking for that myself, actually. Squeeze. The closest I've got is flirting with the skeleton, but what the fuck do you want to see a skeleton for? Where the fuck is this guy was supposed to be looking for? Well, I guess you can fight in the arena. is the guy we're looking for, though? Ohan, wasn't it?
Good gods. Is there a void woken down there? Must be one strong force field keeping it inside.
Crap. The other good thing about skeleton characters is they can use their bony fingers to lockpick, so you don't have to wait. I'm trying to find this character we're supposed to be looking for. Over here, I guess.
What do you want? Boss is busy. Loha, you've been living under a boulder. Good. Boss could use some good news. Listen up. Don't waste his time. These are explosive times. Be respectful.
Let's use a fan.
Not no more, she ain't.
There he is, Loha.
I brought you up from girl to woman, Marla. Like you was my own. This?
He lifts his right arm, showing a white bandage beneath his ribs. A wet red spot shows through.
This ain't the thanks I expected. Who sent you?
The formidable dwarf slams his fist on the side table. You hear a loud crack.
Enough! Do you know they killed Anhar? Do ya? Start talking sense or I'll take that tongue right out of your mouth and fry it for supper.
Stay quiet. What do you think? Please? Interject to stay quiet. I will be trying to talk to a lot more of the female companions, not finding too many. But the only one we can get, or the only two we can get, just don't seem interested. I think maybe the more they see you, or maybe you have to have them as companions for a while. Stay quiet.
Bart, Cade, get her to talk or bleed her out. She ain't one of mine anymore.
His sneer travels from the restrained dwarf to you.
And you. You better have a damn good reason for coming here.
Come, sister. What did you think was gonna happen?
Brave lad, all sitting here now. I hope for your sake you've got good news for me.
Happened between them?
Family matter. She's one of mine, acting like her brains are scrambled though. Came after me with a knife. Lucky for me, she caught an old wound. Scar slowed down the knife.
Guards can do that.
So, how'd you make it out of Fort Joy?
Ask how he knows about that. You made it past plenty of magisters undetected.
I've got people. They've got people. People talk. The magisters never shut up long enough to listen.
But me, I love a good story. Here's one I heard lately. A group of strangers landed on the beaches outside town. Meister Seaver's people. You one of her little seekers? Chasing down Godwoken and begging them to save us all?
Huh. Tell him you're one such Godwoken. You can start begging any time.
That's so.
He leans back and narrows his eyes, looking you up and down.
You know, the order's been going on about Godwoken for an eon now. Voidwoken's still lurking, though. They're still hauling folks off to the joy. So if you are who you say you are, what's the point of you?
Tell him you might be able to stop all of this. The Voidwoken brought joy, but not yet. You need information first.
Ah, I should have guessed. And it just so happens I can help you. Depending on what you can do for me.
I like this dwarf, it's cool. Got a fucking giant rat head as a helmet though. Ask him what he has in mind. Tell him that unless he wants the realm to be consumed by the void, but to tell you what you need to know. I'll probably go with that one. Say all you need is name. Those won't cost him anything. Agree. What it takes. Gotta do what he says, what I say, otherwise world's gonna blow up.
I've got people to maintain. You help me, I help you. Simple as that.
What do you have in mind?
He gestures towards the bandage across his side.
Had a bit of family trouble lately. My girl Marla got it in her head to come after me with a short blade. That ain't like Marla. Ain't like her to pull the silent treatment either. Something's going on. And wouldn't you know it, that blade she used wasn't any normal bit of steel. Belonged to another of my people. Guy's name is Mordus. Bit of a loner, but smart as hell. I sent a few guys to go check on him, see if he knew what had got into Marla, but no one can find him. I'd like a word with the guy.
So that sounds reasonable. Where should I start?
Glad you see it that way. No one's seen him in a good few. I've got some people checking out his house near the tavern now, though. Tell them I sent you, and they'll let you know what they've found. Truth is, they might be glad to see you. Reckon a sorcerer will have better luck finding one of their own.
Check it out.
One more thing. Like I said, Mordus is a sorcerer. Maybe even one of the ones Seaver's after. If there's something you want to find out from him, you might want to ask before I have my word with him. Here, you can take this off my hands. More suited to your kind, really.
Nah, I don't need a dagger. Crossbow.
Good luck.
But
I ain't gonna keep you around much longer.
whatever. Alright, well let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. I actually want to go and save that kid's mum. I got sidetracked. We're walking past the guards. Alright, how? Oh no, we need to find Wanderer as well first.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Ramen. Ram.
Fort Joy for one night with a lizard.
What on earth is that noise?
Not him.
That would be my stomach, my lord. Perhaps I could go downstairs for a bit of stew?
You've got to pick up with the traps.
You got that right, Hilga. You got that right.
And I'm
Quick save there.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
Weathered and rugged, the man sleeps soundly. He mumbles in his slumber.
There's bad things in the caves.
His eyes open, but he doesn't see you.
Is it cold? Yeah, it'll be snowing soon.
Blood and oil do mix, after all.
He goes back.
Yeah, he's not the guy we're looking for.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're
No, it's like my do right now or something.
What the devil are you staring at? Your beard, my lord. It seems less lush somehow.
It's as lush as it's always been. Now train your eyes on my treasures, not my...
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it
Hmm.
sent to Fort Joy. You're willing to risk Fort Joy for one night with a lizard. Then you're an idiot.
I don't know where the wonder is that we're looking for. Let's get out of here then.
Curiosity kills the cat, or gets it sent to Fort Joy.
See, we could try Baron Levere because he's got a flag on him.
As you approach the silken robed noble, Ifan does a double take and laughs in recognition. He pulls you to one side.
I know this man, and he's not at all what he seems. A moment.
Sins of the Stolen Empire. No, I don't think I've ever heard of that game either. What's that one about?
Ifan bounds forward and embraces the man, all effusive greetings. As they part, talking animatedly, the man's beard slips sideways down his face. He's wearing a disguise. Ifan laughs as he straightens the beard. They chatter away for some time, using a guttural cant you struggle to understand. At one point, the man says something and looks over at you intently. Ifan waves his hand and laughs.
Let them continue.
The man hunkers down and seems to be sketching a rough map on the floor, using an apple, some playing cards, and a fistful of threads pulled up from the carpet. Ifan claps the man on the back and turns to leave.
Well, now we know the way to the sawmill. And we know Roos thinks I'm bringing you there as part of the Godwoken contract.
What contract is that exactly? Go speak to that sleeping man.
The man sleeps.
The island is...
His eyes flick wide open, but he's clearly asleep.
Try to wake him up
His
again.
eyes flicker open, but he looks like he's still asleep.
That's where the graveyard is and what. I'm just stay away.
Sawdust and wolves, mother. Sawdust.
Try to wake him up again.
His eyes open, but he doesn't see you.
Try the dusty wall.
Arcs for Lucian's Day sounds nice, mother.
Try to wake him up again.
Startled, he opens his eyes, but he's staring into the distance. He's still asleep.
Oh my god. He'll be in arcs on...
Leave me alone, mother.
Okay, fair enough. He likes Stellaris.
Startled, he opens his eyes, but he's staring into the distance. He's
Don't touch it. Don't touch the chest.
He goes back to sleep.
God.
The man sleeps.
But Mother, I'm
startled. He opens his eye. He goes.
God, how do we even wake him up?
What on earth is that noise?
The bell still rings. Do you hear it? Do you hear it?
A weathered woman in a dirty sea captain.
The bell rings a warning and the tide is on the turn. And I without my compass.
You got that right, Hilka. You got that right.
Curiosity kills the cat.
The ship is in the locker, on the bottom in the rocky shallows, and all are drowned but me. And yet, can you hear? The bell rings on. The bell haunts me yet, and it would drive me mad.
What I'll do, Squeeze, I'm gonna check out over those games you said. What was it? Sins of the Solar Empire, and the other one was the other one.
Perhaps I am already mad. But I swear I hear the bells.
She buries her head in.
Make it.
You're willing to risk Fort Joy for what?
When I go to bed, I like to watch videos on YouTube before I sleep. So
might as well have rotted in it.
That's what I'll do. I'll check out those games. Check out that.
This must be the place Lohar mentioned. It looks unassuming enough. Locked.
Speak to this guy.
The dwarf is unnaturally still. You might mistake her for a corpse, were it not for a slight twitch of her eyelids.
Call out to her.
She calmly opens her left eye, then her right.
What do you want?
Tell her your visit with Lohar, you need. Tell her this is an unusual spot to be.
Nah, nice quiet spot for a dwarf to get some shut-eye.
From her the visit.
The dwarf unfolds her arms and shoots to her feet.
Alright, human. Right, glad Lohar ain't left us here to wither. Those brutes are taking their sweet time down there. I gotta send word soon.
What do apartments hope to find?
Who knows? Anything that gives away what Mordus has been up to. Probably got all sorts of tricks for covering his tracks, but the goons downstairs should sniff out something.
More about
Well,
Mordus.
we've priest's been hanging around Lohar for ages. Now he's vanished. Those half-wits below will know more.
Thank you for the information. You're heading down now.
Let's do it then.
Maybe if we had a crowbar.
You got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours.
We'd have more luck asking Duke to open it for us than for it to budge by our own hands.
Gotta be a trapdoor.
I've spotted something.
You think a crowbar would open this thing? You got rocks knocking around that noggin of yours.
There we go. The door's opening.
By Duna's dagger. You here to free us or kill us?
Let's try Outlaw, I guess.
The male dwarf pauses, then gives a worried look to his companion. She shakes her head.
We're not looking to cause trouble. We're looking to end it. Did Mordus send you?
Inform them that
The male dwarf expels 2 lungfuls of air and glances happily at his companion.
We've only been fretting here for a few hours, but it's felt like days. That snot-nosed priest's as slippery as a snake in an oil drum.
Ain't found nothing that lets on what Mordus is up to. Only thing we managed were to close that door and get us stuck. And if there's another door out there, never could find it.
Lohar ain't gonna be pleased.
Where's Mordus gone?
Ain't no telling where that priest has gone to. Started acting all funny not so long ago, then flew the coop.
Funny.
Well, at first, he was just buddying around with Lohar and the rest, you know. But then he'd start looking all sickly and run off for a day or 2.
Yeah, we aren't that good. I mean, I am trying to be a little bit of a hero and everything, but Ifan's an outlaw. You know, he's like a hitman. And then we've got an undead guy that will get attacked on sight if they see his bones. We got the lizard is called the Red Prince because he's an exiled prince. And he's exiled because he was messing around with dark magic and stuff. And like demons. So he's exiled for that and he doesn't get his empire back. Although he is trying to. And we're barbarians, so we're not exactly the nicest people to be hanging around with.
Then some stranger tried taking old Lohar down, but got himself caught and tied up. Ain't no coincidence Mordus went hanging around then.
She taps a finger against her forehead.
A woman knows things. Nothing's getting past me. Best we head off then. We've got business to attend to.
The chest.
Well, this won't do. If I can get stuck, then I can get unstuck.
Oh. Okay. They closed the door on us, fuckers. Or did it close on its own? Something behind these chests.
Lohar will want to know of this.
Read. Yeah, there's actually some funny remarks you can do to other bony characters. Like, I found a skull on a pike that was talking to me, and the funniest shit you could say ever. Fucking can't even think of it right now, but. So how do we open that door again?
The shrine depicts Duna, yet as you run your hands along the exterior until your fingers graze the button noted in the schematic. Your words are swallowed by the chamber's thick air. There's no mistaking the sound.
There we go. Okay, I know what we gotta do.
This shrine to Duna, your words, there's no mistaking.
And we're out. And
What's this? I found something.
Secret room?
Skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks go, this one's pretty macabre.
Wonder what macabre means. Not sure what we would put in there. Eye.
Skull. It's missing an eye. As far as locks
Go back up.
No rest for any dwarf.
It wasn't me who...
So I would like to try and find a way in. To that town, but I guess we're just gonna keep doing this shit first. Gonna head off to bed though soon. Was it down or up? We're gonna go down, I think, right?
Think those fingers of yours will ever heal?
Better get out there before Mordus makes it all the way past Arx.
Oh, from the letter we found.
I asked you for a man, not a note.
He takes the letter from your hands and reads it quickly, face hardening with anger as he reaches the end.
Bloody goddamn spit-sucking weasel! This is bad. Not just for me and mine. Not just for you and yours. This is bad. For everyone.
What does a note mean?
Hell if I know, but it don't sound good. Seems as though Mordus wasn't mine after all. Trouble is, I don't know whose he is. Of course. That's why I haven't heard from the cave. Sabotage. Listen up, I need your help. We all do. Mordus has his hands on something dangerous. Something I was trying to protect us from. Not just my folks. The whole damn realm.
Details, please.
Look, me and mine, we move classified cargo. Take it right off Magister ships and put it into the hands of those that will use it rightly. Trouble is, we came across something no one ought to have. Not the Magisters, not my folks, not the gods themselves. I ordered it to be destroyed. I guess Mordus, whoever he's working for, wants it for themselves. That can't happen.
What kind of cargo was it?
The less you know, the better. Trust me. Stop Mordus and I'll take care of the rest. My people had an operation up in the caves outside town. Good access to red ships and plenty of privacy too. Haven't heard from them in a couple of days now. I thought maybe we'd lost the messengers to Voidwoken in the hills, but now I think it's worse than I thought. I bet my lucky left foot Mordus is in the cave. You gotta get to him before he gets his hands on that cargo. Pray to whoever you pray to that it ain't too late.
Do what I can.
Finally, someone with a little sense around here. Give me your map. I'll show you where we were operating. I don't want to know.
Interesting.
My good sir, I see that you accompany no other than His Royal Majesty, the Red Prince. I have a message for him of quite vital importance, if you'd be so kind.
Of course he'll be so kind. Speak freely, kinsman.
Yes, I heard him to speak. So vital.
Directions, my lord. I was bid to send you to none other than Bramos the Wanderer. He was waiting for you here, my prince. But...
He looks around the hazy room with hasted eyes.
The House of Shadows stirs. The Honorable Bramos sensed them closing in. He had no choice but to flee from Driftwood. A little ways east he went, in search of safety, to an encampment of paladins. You will find him there, Majesty. And with that, I have told my tale.
Indeed I am. We will follow your directions. You have my thanks, kinsman.
Prince of Princes, I am humbled and grateful.
He bows deeply before the Red Prince, as reverently as one would before a god.
Yeah, so the Red Prince is like fighting to get his empire back. What I was saying before, basically. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to actually get his empire back. It'd be interesting.
The House of Shadows stirs. An ominous phrase. It's as if I can feel the onset of night.
Baron say you're used to him being more defiant than that. Tell him not to worry. Not student, it's defiant than that.
Quite. But you must realize that until a short while ago, the very existence of the House of Shadows was a mystery to us. If this thing of darkness steps into the light, it must be desperate. And desperate means dangerous.
I didn't say it's quite right, but together you can overpower you.
You still stand by me then, despite us being targeted by such a formidable foe.
Looks to be him, yeah.
I must say. Onward then. Let them strike when they may. We shall be ready for them.
Right, now. Which way's the way out? Okay. Now. Should be able to try and get into the city that's being attacked. Why is there blood everywhere there? Oh, the butcher.
Don't come over. Not like you're buying anything.
I'll have a quick look around, but I want to go to bed soon, I think. Feel getting tired now. But ooh, Voidwalker. I feel like we're not going to be able to get in just yet. I could be wrong. Oh, small vicious eggs, huh?
There's one unaffected egg behind them. Perhaps there's still a chance.
Still a chance to what? Or was there a boy that needed help? Oh yeah, help the boy, exactly, yeah, and his mum. Oh. Well, that was stupid. Oh, it's there. Fire should go out soon. Let's put it out with rain though. There we go. There should be an untainted egg close by. The fuck?
There you are, little egg.
Okay. Oh, it looks like there's a back way into the into the town, maybe.
Please, why would I kill Lucian's second most charming son?
We really need to help this person.
The lizard hangs from the gibbet, her face blooded and her scales discoloured. Her eyes are closed, but her tongue flickers as you approach.
Welcome to Driftwood, God-woken.
One bloody eye cracks open, glittering gold appearing from beneath the swollen lid.
Chased you all the way here from Fort Joy, did they? Very well then, cut me down. There is work to be done. Or indeed you could stand there gawping as if you were a cow ordered to dance a reel. It is a masterful performance. I would applaud it, but well.
Yeah, Squeeze, I might be streaming tomorrow. Problem is, I don't know if I'll be streaming at this time because I gotta get up very early in the morning, but after that it's my day off after tomorrow, so I might be streaming tomorrow. If not, definitely Monday.
The Meister bares her teeth, stained a deep...
Melody is unfortunately mistaken. I cannot train you, but I can certainly help you on your path. As long as I am... Be quick about it, before the Magister realizes their prize catch is about to slip through the net. Excellent.
I would like to, so we'll see. I would like to either continue this or do it. Right now I'm trying to stream almost every night, every evening for me. Oh damn. He dead. Let's do. That killed the dog. Kill him. Holy crap. That's a good one. This man's taking a beat. And why do they go for him all the time? I have no idea. There we go. That's that battle dealt with. Put out the fire with some rain. Where the hell did she go, the woman we rescued? Yeah, I'm gonna finish the stream here as well, Squeeze, so good timing. Have a good night, buddy. It's nice to see you again.
Men of my vintage. I wonder if I served with any of them back in the war.
Halt, traveller, if you please. Who goes there?
Tell him you're an adventurer. Tell him I'm an adventurer.
If you're looking for adventure, east's the way to go. It's a void-woken hellhole over there. Sorcerer at work. Powerful one. Of course, you could wait for the Magisters to sort them out. You'll be waiting.
What are you doing out here?
Holding the fort like we always do. Usually the fort in question is bigger than this one, but you do the job in front of you, don't you?
That's him what to
Someone
expect
high
beyond the
up
bridge.
doesn't trust the Magisters to do their jobs out there. What should you expect beyond the bridge? Expect sorcery of the highest order. Expect Voidwoken, bigger and badder than you've ever seen. Expect the void. Expect to die. Go on through, adventurer. We won't stop you.
Well, right? That's exactly what I wanted to hear. Oh, it's Cork. Saved him.
By Lucian's sword, lizard, we meet again. Would that circumstances were better here than in Fort Joy, but they're not. Voidwoken lie in wait beyond the bridge. By Lucian's sword.
Alright. Well, yeah, I'll tell you what, we're going to end it there. That's perfect. That is perfect. So, that's the end of the stream. I'm going to go to bed. You guys are going to go to bed. Thank you for joining, Squeeze. It's been great to have you. It's good talking with you. Happy to see you around again. Hope you have a good night. And I will definitely try and stream tomorrow. But if not, Monday, I'll be streaming. Probably most of the day. Unless something comes up. I will be streaming Monday, though, for sure. Tomorrow, I'll see what I can do. Have a good night, everybody, and for those of you who are going to watch this back later on when it's not live, thank you also for watching it. Don't forget to leave a like, follow on Twitch, or subscribe on YouTube. And leave a like as well, that really helps and it's really appreciated. Anyway, have a good night. Take care for now. See you soon.